I graduated from college, I was in debt. And I was in debt 2 years later, but I saved my cash. I love money. Money loves me. Why? Why do I love money? When I was a child, I had a special relationship with money. I understood it. It understood me. I know that sounds odd, but I would save pennies and turn them into dimes, go to my mom, and dimes and nickels into quarters, and I'd pile it up and look at it, and I didn't spend it. I had a sense that there was something valuable inherently in there, and I was fortunate. Why do I love money? Money equals freedom. However, money doesn't just magically appear for most people. You have to work for money. Money gives you the freedom, such as freedom to travel, freedom just to take a year off or 3 months off from work if something's going on in your life. If you don't have money, and especially if you have negative money, meaning let's say you're $10,000 in debt and you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're trapped. If you make a commitment such as marriage or have a baby, that's money. You have to consider that. Because of my relationship with money, I saved. And in 1974, after teaching 2 years, I quit. I was 24 years old. I was in debt. I had a car loan. I had a school loan. I had some money. I wrote 24 envelopes out, gave them to my mom to pay the school and car loan for a year. And with $400, which is about $2,600 in today's money, I traveled the country living out of my car. Took out the bucket seat, built a bed. When I was done a year, I ran out of money. Not ran out because I had some home, but I didn't want to dig into that savings. I got a 6-week job in the oil fields. I came back a whole different person. That's when I became an adult. Money is freedom. It allowed me, and that travel right there, without that, I might have never started this business. It made me realize that I can paint my own picture for life. This is my life, to have the freedom. I taught 3 more years, and I did it again. This time, I wanted to minimize my life. I got everything I owned material-wise down to a large trunk like that and a box. And with a backpack and clothes and whatever I needed and some money, I drew out my retirement. I had been saving money all along. I took off with my girlfriend. We hitchhiked across the United States, up to Alaska, backpacked in Europe. That's money. That's what money does. So what I encourage you to do is save. Save money, understand what it means. Your freedom is precious. If you want to spend money on clothes and stuff, fine, but you're taking away some freedom.